The next time you hear a police department claim that an officer just needed more training after breaking the law, remember this video. Today, we are going to take a look at the official internal affairs interview transcript for Cherokee County Deputy Lisa Dean. The department tried to brush her actions under the rug as a minor, I think they called it, training issue, but the actual room tells a terrifyingly different story. We are talking about an officer who signed user agreements, knew the system, and explicitly admitted on tape that she committed a felony computer invasion of privacy simply to stalk her high-ranking girlfriend's ex-husband. Now, why does this matter to you? Because it proves that this department practices blatant selective enforcement. When you or I violate the law, we get handcuffs. In fact, this department just arrested a different deputy, actually 3 deputies, and threw the book at them for the exact same GCIC violation. But when you are a deputy sleeping with the department's brass, a 15-year felony is downgraded to a training issue and a paid vacation. You heard that, paid vacation. So let's look at the absolute proof that the rules change depending on who you are and who you are protecting.
Hi, Deputy Dean. Thank you for coming in today. I appreciate it. Hate that I had to hit you like that. Tell you to come in right away. Deputy, this is your copy. This is the accusation that was made by Major Pinion. It has you listed as a suspect officer. Mm-hmm. And this is the comments that you're going to want to make yourself familiar with. Let me know when you're done reading. Okay. This is your copy, and these are your employees' duties and rights during internal investigation. If you would, please, sign right there. This is just showing that you've read it, you are aware of it. Once you're done signing it, please date it February 17th, 2020. And this is Lieutenant Brown, Cherokee Sheriff's Office, Internal Affairs. I am in the Internal Affairs interview room with Deputy Lisa Dean. Today's date is the 17th of February 2020. The time is approximately 3:05 p.m. Okay, Deputy Dean, you had a chance to read the accusation, did you not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the Internal Affairs Investigation memo. This is to inform you that an Internal Affairs investigation has been started in regards to a situation which was reported on February 14th, 2020. A copy of the allegation has been supplied to you for your information. I also have supplied you with a copy of the employee's duties and rights during the internal investigation. You are hereby ordered not to discuss this case with any person other than the Internal Affairs Office, Chief Deputy, Sheriff, or Legal Counsel. Any efforts on the contrary will be considered obstruction of this investigation and a violation of a direct order. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You would sign and date that one for me also. Thank you. This is the internal investigation warning, also known as Garrity. I wish to advise you that you're being questioned as part of an official investigation of the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office. You'll be asked questions specifically directed and narrowly related to the performance of your official duties or fitness for office. You are entitled to all rights and privileges guaranteed by the laws and the constitutions of the state and the Constitution of the United States, including the right not to be compelled to incriminate yourself. I further wish to advise you that if you refuse to testify or to answer questions relating to the performance of your official duties or fitness for duty, you'll be subject to departmental charges. which could result in your dismissal from the sheriff's office. If you do answer questions, neither your statements nor any information or evidence that is gained by reason of such statements can be used against you in any subsequent criminal proceeding. However, these statements may be used against you in relation to subsequent departmental charges. In addition to the above rights, you have the right to have counsel present during this questioning. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you would sign and date that one for me also. All right, Deputy. I understand that Thursday night was your last tour of duty?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that was when I understand you met Lieutenant Ruiz?
For dinner.
Okay.
Yep.
If you would start from that point, when you spoke with Lieutenant Ruiz and how you guys decided to go out, if you would start from that point and tell me what took place.
Sure. We hadn't had dinner together. You know, it's possible to do it as long as I keep my radio on, of course. So I wanted to be something quick to eat, so we stopped at Chick-fil-A. It was right off of 20 on the oncoming highway.
Okay.
So, pulled in, and I realized her tag still said 2019. I know we had talked about it a long time ago, but I forgot about it.
Said what year?
Her tag still said 2019. We couldn't remember whether it was paid or not paid. So I was like, you know what? I punched it in. I wanted to make sure it was valid, so she can take care of it, right?
Okay.
So, punched it in, came back, and she peeked in and looked. She's like, why does it still say Jamil on there? I was like, that's weird, right? So I was like, why is his name attached to registration? Only it's registered owner of the vehicle, right? So didn't think anything of it. So we had dinner, and I had to run out right at the last minute to go to a call. And then it was around, I don't remember what time it was, like 3-something in the morning maybe. I was like, I wonder if his toe says the same as hers, like as her name on his, not thinking anything of it. So I drove over there, punched it in. I was like, oh, it just says Jamil on it. Cool, no problem. That was it. Like, that was the end of my process. There was no, malicious intent behind it. There was nothing,
I was trying to figure out why there would be.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not a malicious person. I know they have their shit going on. I get it. I do my best to be the middleman, the third party when it comes to exchanging the kids. I don't talk to them any other time.
Let me stop you there.
Sure.
If you would, you're going in places where a lot of people won't be familiar if they heard this conversation without understanding what it is. So let's get to the basics of it. Lieutenant Ruiz, are you involved with her romantically?
Yes.
Okay,
Fiancé.
what's her fiance?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you guys reside together?
Yes.
And who is this Jamel Campbell that you're referring to?
Ex-husband of her.
Okay. So if I got it right, you guys were going to have dinner at Chick-fil-A.
Yep.
Did she meet you at the restaurant?
Yes.
Okay.
She was already shopping over at TJ Maxx in the Cannon Marketplace area.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I'm close. Let's quick,
Where did you guys go before you went to Chick-fil-A, as far as a place to go eat?
We tried the smoothie place across the street next to Dunkin'.
Okay.
Yep.
So you go there.
It was closed.
Gotcha.
Yep. They had just closed, and we're like, oh, crud.
So then you're following Irene in her personal vehicle?
Yes.
And what is that? What make and
it's
model?
a blue Highlander, Toyota?
Toyota Highlander.
I believe, yes.
Okay. And as you're driving behind her, or are you in front of her?
No, we had just, let me see. I think we were driving and I had punched it in. If I'm not mistaken, we were sitting at a red light. I can't remember exactly.
So then she was she was in front of you.
Yeah, she was in front of me.
Okay. You see it, see the tag has a 2019 date. It's obviously February 2020. So what you do there is you go into the parking lot of Chick-fil-A, or did you start running it right then and there in the street?
I honestly don't remember. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't remember. I know it was the time between us leaving the first parking lot and the second parking lot.
But you did mention that when you got to Chick-fil-A, she peeked in.
Yeah, I had...
So that makes me think that you're still sitting in the patrol car?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then she comes in, she peeks in, sees the name?
Yeah, I was like, hey, look, see, it says valid. I didn't notice her name until she's like, hey, that's Jamil's name. I was like, why is it, so I was wrong.
So it was under Jamel's birthday?
No, so
as far as the expiration?
When it ran, it came under, it was Irene Campbell, and then Irene Nicole Campbell, and then Jamel Anthony Campbell. Both of hers was first, then his.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
From what I can remember.
Were you upset seeing her ex-husband's name on the registration?
I wasn't really upset. It was more of what's it doing there kind of thing. I wasn't pissed. No, of course not. I was just more of a curiosity thing. Why is it still there? Because I remember her saying that she had bought the vehicle herself. I don't remember her, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't remember him being on the registration, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So.
And What was her reaction to it? Was she upset that his name was on there? Was she upset that you ran her?
She wasn't upset. Like, she was just curious, like, oh, that's weird. Why is his name still on there? I think she had mentioned something about, like, hey, why did you run me? Like, I'm not sure about this, but I can't remember what she said exactly. She was more like, hey, what? You know, kind of thing. So I didn't think anything of it. Like, I really wasn't. Because I was like, I run tags all the time. You know, that's how I got taught in FTEP. Hey, let's, you know, run tags. I don't know what the, you know what I mean? That's how I got taught. I won't, you know what I'm saying? So, but
I understand that, but I think when your instructor, the field training officer, was telling you it's okay to run tags all the time, they don't want you running to family members, lovers, exes, things like that, because it brings a personal nature into the professional nature.
I understand.
You get that part?
I understand that now, yes.
Yeah. I bet you do.
Yeah. Like, I did it, I'm sorry, it's absolutely never going to happen again, but...
Okay, very good. So you worked, that happened, I think that was around 9 o'clock.
I don't remember the time, honestly. I'd have to go back through my call history and look. You what? Got the CAD notes? Yeah.
Yeah, I got the whole bunch of
Yeah.
good stuff here. There we go. $9:04.
Yeah, same.
So, okay. So you worked the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you want to drive over to her ex-husband's house?
So, I'll be honest, is that...
Please do.
No,
Don't lie to me.
No, I always say that. The kids live there. I care about them kids. So I frequently will do 92s zone patrols in that neighborhood. I'll check the subdivision, or not the subdivision, I'll check their cul-de-sac, make sure nothing's going on, because I care about the kids too, you know what I'm saying? So I'll make a loop sometimes, I'll go through the whole thing. I know there's other deputies that live there, so, you know.
That's cool.
I like being nosy of who's in, you know what I mean? That's just what I do. And so, when I got there, I was like, I got curious. It wasn't anything more of what it was. Wanted to see if her name popped on his too, and then they could take care of it.
You've heard of the statement, curiosity killed the cat?
Yes. I said do it.
What's the purpose of doing it besides just your curiosity?
That was it.
That was it?
I promise. Like, there was no, oh my God, I'm not that kind of person. You know what I'm saying?
Did you stop in front of the house and run just one tag?
Yes.
Did you get out of the vehicle and run any other tags?
No, sir.
Have you ever ran a tag off of a situation like this, a person that you already knew, worked with, had relations with? Have you ever done anything like this before?
No. No. Honestly, I don't think I can think of anything other than tags on the street. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've run them in subdivisions before. Like, I've run one in their cul-de-sac before, wondering whose car is that, and it came back to someone on that street. I was like, cool, keep going.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. But have you ever gone to somebody's house specifically looking for a person's vehicle to see whose name was on it?
Not unless it was related to something with work that I could think of.
As far as your personal curiosity, did you ever use the system, the terminal system, to gather information?
Not honestly, unless it's work related. That's all I can think of. Honestly,
This is the only incident.
Yes, that I can.
Jamel Campbell's.
Yes.
What came back on his registration? Was it his as well as Irene's?
No, it was just his. Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, that's something that she's going to have to take care of.
Yeah.
And how did you? Do you remember what mobile terminal system you used? Which computer you used? I understand there's 3 or 4 computers that you guys share at the
Yeah, I know it's one of the
precinct.
laptops. I want to say it's. I never actually looked.
MC something?
Yeah, I don't remember the name. I never really paid attention to that, honestly.
Okay. And how is it that you log in? You were on the mobile computer 12,
The
I think,
12?
at that
Okay.
particular one. Okay.
Okay. I don't keep track of that. I just punch my stuff in, you know?
Okay. When I called the GBI, this morning, this is what they told me we had. Computer invasion.
Okay.
Go ahead and read that real quick. And I want you to read this. Read that out loud for me.
Any person convicted of the crime of computer theft, computer trespass, computer invasion of privacy, or computer forgery shall be fined not more than $50,000 or imprisoned for not more than 15 years or both.
That's all I need you to read. Do you understand that that's a felony?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understand what the seriousness of the offense that you committed just because of the curiosity?
Yes, sir.
Are we going to have any more issues like this in the future with you?
Hell no.
Take a look at this. Tell me what you see here. What is this? Read it out loud.
Data communications information system.
And that's the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office user security agreement, is it not?
Yeah.
And what do we have there at the bottom?
My signature.
Okay. When was that dated?
6/26. So clearly I didn't remember what was on this, and I majorly messed up.
Right.
So.
You got to remember that. You sign that. That's the first thing that we have people do is because in law enforcement, you're going to be around computers. You're going to have access to computers, criminal histories, things of that nature. And you got to remember, the reason we have policies is because this stuff has happened before. Mm-hmm. You're not the first one to do it. If I may.
Sure. Please.
There's also this one. And what do you see there?
Same thing.
The awareness statement. And that's from the Georgia Crime Information Center.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a duty as an agency to report this to the GBI because this is their user agreement that you signed. Right. So you're in violation of their user agreement. Right. That was the reason why I wanted to call them and ask them, hey, should this be a criminal or should this be more of an administrative? And they basically said, it's up to you. And I said, let me do it as the admin because we've got people that really want to see you grow successfully here. But I now have to write a letter to them and basically put them on notice that you did this. And I want you to know why we're doing it. If we don't do this and we just tell you don't do it again, the Sheriff's Office can lose its entire agency-wide access to GCIC and CIC. So we have to take the steps to do it. And I also want to make you understand where this accusation came from. I've gotten some word that people are pointing a finger at Hannah Wallace, which is, or I guess it's Hannah Campbell now. She is the one that's married to Jamel Campbell. Mm-hmm. And there seems to be a lot of people thinking that she's the one that put this accusation out against you, and I want you to know that's false. This accusation came from the brass over here down the admin hallway.
So how'd they find out about it? I'm just curious.
What I was told is Lieutenant Ruiz brought this to her supervisor's attention. They in turn brought it to Major Pinion's attention. And from there, Hannah was called into the office. And she was told, she was given a direct order, tell me what happened. So she was forced to tell her. She did not want you, Campbell, or Irene, anyone to get in trouble. Mm-hmm. She just wanted to know why you were going past her house.
Sure.
So she was brought into her sergeant's office and was told to explain what took place. Therefore, she did. That's why the accusation was made by Tommy Pinion, mm-hmm. Major. So it really wasn't from Hannah. I want you to understand that. Because I'm afraid that there might be some ill will down the road. You're just going to have to
There's
get
already
over
a bunch
it.
of bullshit, and so it's like, it is what it is.
Okay. So, it's never happened before. Excuse me.
Sure.
Yeah. That's okay as long as they have an ID, Sheriff's Office ID or in uniform, they'll accept it. Bye. So it never happened before until this particular time. When did you get released from the FTAP? When did you get cut loose?
I want to say January 10th.
Okay.
I think that was a Friday. I showed up for work that long weekend.
Okay. At this time, I am going to be placing you on administrative leave with pay. And you said that what did you bring with you?
Everything is in my car.
Weapons,
Yep.
IDs?
In the trunk.
Okay,
IDs are in my pocket.
okay.
Does it matter if the gun is, like, personally bought by me, or does it matter? I just want to know,
No,
because I wasn't sure.
I want whatever weapons Cherokee County Sheriff's Office owns.
Okay.
I-
So then I'll take the gun back home then?
So the gun that you
I bought
use
it.
on the road, it's your own personal
Yes,
one?
Yes.
Okay, that's going to be your own
So
weapon,
then-
and you can take it home.
Do you want to, like, take all the bullets
Did
out of it?
we give you extra magazines or anything like that?
have one
A taser? Do you
one-
have a taser?
Yes.
Do you have that with you
I
too?
have the whole duty belt if you want it.
Okay.
I'd rather you can just take it, it's whatever. I
Okay.
got extra guns at home for whatever.
If you want me to take your duty, I really don't want to take your weapon if it's not ours.
Okay.
So we'll let you keep that.
Do you want
But the
bullets?
magazines, yep, I would want the bullets that
Then
we've
just,
issued you.
Then just take it all. I'm not going to unload all the mags.
Whatever
It's
you
easier.
want. Okay.
That's whatever.
This is to inform you that an administrative investigation has been initiated related to a code of conduct violation involving your conduct. A copy of the allegation has been supplied to you. I also have supplied you employees' duties and rights during internal investigations. You are hereby ordered not to discuss this case with any person other than the Internal Affairs Office, Chief Deputy Sheriff, myself, or legal counsel. Any efforts on the contrary will be considered obstruction of this investigation and violation of a direct order. You are placed on administrative leave with pay pending the results of this investigation. You will be available to the Internal Affairs Office from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's both by phone call or if I ask you to come in.
Okay.
Okay? Sign and date that for me. Thank you. All right, why don't you give me what you have?
That's all in the trunk.
You said you had some IDs.
Oh. The credentials and the...
Okay, you got your wallet badge. Is the uniform badge in the vehicle?
Oh, shit, I didn't think about that. Oh, fuck.
Hold on to it. Don't
I
use
can
it.
have Irene bring it in to you tomorrow
Do
if that's
that.
what you want.
Okay,
Yeah,
do that.
I totally forgot about
Yeah,
that one. I
don't
really
worry
wasn't
about it.
thinking about it.
Um,
I'm not going to go out there trying to, like, be popo anyway.
I know that. I don't think that you would.
No, heck no.
Okay. Let me have the keys to your vehicle. Where did you park?
If you go out the building, like, park, like, it's in
Are you
the front-
parked near the sheriff?
No,
Where-
heck,
sheriff?
no, not his parking lot. If you go out of out of this building right here and take a left,
Okay.
it's in the front parking lot, but like 3 or 4 cars in the end.
Okay.
It's not hard to find.
I really don't want to take your personal weapon. I'm gonna.
I mean, so do you want to put, like, 'cause I have all my gear in there
You know
too.
what,
Do you want to put it all in the trunk? Like, just take it out of the front seat and
No,
put it
no.
in the trunk?
What I'll do is I will take your personal weapon because I don't want to hand you a weapon that's not holstered. So I'll take it for safekeeping.
It's not a big deal.
Your taser, everything's on the duty belt.
Yes.
Okay. If you would, stay here for me. And
Yeah, just
I'll
pop
be
the
right back.
trunk. All my other stuff, if you need anything, it's in the front seat and then the back seat.
all I'm really looking for
The weapon stuff.
is the weapons and IDs, all your gear
Okay.
and everything like that.
Is it
I
gonna
don't
stay in that
foresee this
parking lot?
lasting long. So my hope is just to be able to give you everything back nice and simple.
Is the car gonna stay in the parking lot? Or are you gonna move it somewhere?
I'm gonna move it, secure it in the back.
Okay, cool. Cool.
All right, give me a second.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything else that you need to add? Anything that you need to tell me that I did not ask that would be beneficial towards this investigation?
Not that I could think of.
Okay. The time now is 3:32 p.m. and this will conclude the interview.
That is what institutional protection looks like, and it should terrify every single citizen living in this county. When a police department treats state intelligence databases like a personal playground to stalk and or spy, it directly compromises public safety. But the real danger is going to be the double standard. By arresting 3 deputies over here while protecting another for the exact same crime, the administration at the sheriff's office is admitting that justice here isn't blind. It's completely selective. Who cares about policy, right? They choose who to protect and they choose who to destroy. This is exactly why independent oversight is non-existent here. The department actively decides who the law applies to and who it doesn't. If you want to help me keep buying open records and pulling these transcripts and bringing this type of selective enforcement to light and the things that they push under the table, please check out the link in the description to support the channel and buy me some coffee. Make sure to like, comment your thoughts on this double standard right here and share it with your friends. Put this video everywhere, especially in Cherokee County, so they can't hide it. And I'll see you in the next investigation. Bye.